Aurora is the #1 product produced by Xenofresh Fisheries, the company that originally founded what is now called Neon. Clinical studies sponsored by Xenofresh have proven that using Aurora has no long-term negative health effects, and so it was approved for public use. And before you ask, yes, this was also approved by the Freestar Collective, as long as Aurora stays within the city limits. Aurora is the #1 product produced by Xenofresh Fisheries, the company that originally founded what is now called Neon. Clinical studies sponsored by Xenofresh have proven that using Aurora has no long-term negative health effects, and so it was approved for public use. And before you ask, yes, this was also approved by the Freestar Collective, as long as Aurora stays within the city limits. Volii Alpha has a unique agreement with the Freestar Collective. We allow their ships to patrol the spaceways, and Neon Security maintains the peace within Neon itself. The only exception is the Freestar Ranger outpost located in the city, but Ranger Price fully cooperates with our department. Lousy? The hell are you talking about? Outside of work in the Astro Lounge, this is one of the most secure jobs you can get. Do you have any idea how many people get turned away from Neon Security? How about half the damn platform? No, I'm one of the lucky ones. Spend some time in Ipside and you'll see what I mean. Worst part of Neon. Basically, it's the outer perimeter of the entire platform. We're talking poverty, drug dealers, lowlives, gangs. It's not worth a visit. If you want to enjoy your visit, stick to the safer parts of town. Move along.
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes, of course.
The only problem is that moon does not exist. So instead of starting a new one, free of tools and completely self-reliant, the family returns to advances in modern vault.
Sophistication and space. It's a perfect marriage. Here at Stroud Eklund, you know the power of heart. Each of our unique starship models is expertly crafted by the systems to
You deserve the best. We are the Emporium, and you have arrived.
So, why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to buy something nice for your girlfriend, so here we are.
Do you think I've suddenly inherited a fortune? This place is way out of my price range.
Hey, you're the one that told me she has expensive tastes.
There's expensive, and then there's the Emporium. This place is in a class all by itself.
Yeah, I guess. Take a look around. If you find something, I'll help you out, okay?
You need to be independently wealthy to shop here.
Can't you see that I'm busy?
All of our items are guaranteed to be of the highest quality.
Take it easy. You good? Look, man, Have a heart. I can't pay right now, but I'll spot you next time, okay?
Do I look like an idiot? Tell me, do I have a sign that says idiot taped to my back?
No?
I know what you've been wasting your money on. Damn junkies. You pay the posted price, or you don't get anything at all. I'm running a business here. I don't give handouts.
Okay. Geez, sorry.
Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele. My apologies, then. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods. The Seoka Syndicate, of course. I'm surprised you haven't run into any of them. They're a group of organized criminals who use threats and violence to push their own agenda. And honest people like me tend to suffer the consequences. They're based out of Neon, but no one is certain who runs the syndicate. Could be anyone. Ah, yes, the authorities. Neon security. Corrupt, bumbling idiots who couldn't solve a crime if it occurred right in front of their faces.
Sadly, I think he's right. Neon security isn't going to do anything about the problem.
Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with? Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer. Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go. Probably not. Seoka tend to hang out in small groups. Good for them, but for us. Anyway, that's really all I know. Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck. Cash only, please. I believe he's a newer member of Seoka. They pulled him up out of one of the street gangs that crawl through our sewers. If you're wondering how I know about that, he boasts about it every time he comes in here. He's quite a large gentleman. I believe you can find him roaming the street somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go. Look, if he somehow disappeared, you'd be doing everyone in Neon a favor. No one would miss him, no one would care. Oh, I carry all sorts of unique items from across the settled systems. Luxury products for the discerning buyer. I'm not one to boast, but my shop won me my position as Administrator Bayou's personal decorator. His penthouse is my pièce de résistance. Before I forget, I also pay top credits to travelers that bring me unique baubles and trinkets, so keep your eyes open as you explore the spaceways. Oh, yes, absolutely. Come back soon. You never know what we'll have for sale.
I hope I find a gift that I can afford.
Something you need? Why don't you mind your own business?
Behold, the Emporium, Neon's premier seller of all things incredible and exclusive.
Clover over at Kelp Corp. She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone with something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
Show no mercy, leave no quarter. If you come to talk about bounty hunting, I can answer questions. If you want to pick up a bounty job, go to the local mission board. Be warned though, if you think this work is for making a quick credit, you may not be cut out for it. It takes skill, precision, and a willingness to risk your life. I do, but I do not share these stories, for it is not a job to be celebrated. I've seen them beg for their lives, try to pay me not to bring them in. I'm not proud of all the lives I've taken. This life is kill or be killed. Each bounty represents a desperate person unwilling to face justice willingly. They do not play by the rules. Remember that. Goodbye.
하드니
down here. Oh, how can these workers stand the smell of rotten fish and goodness knows what else?
Someone told me they heard Nishida screaming at Grace and Bayou about the finances. Valentina needs to cut us a break. She's a real pain in the butt.
Hello. I'm sorry if I sound rude, but would you mind coming back later? We're actually closed right now. I just forget to pull down the shutters. Oh, you're so kind. I really appreciate what you're trying to do, but I don't feel strong enough to talk about it right now. Perhaps another time, when I'm feeling up to it. I'm afraid not, but come back tomorrow and perhaps I'll be strong enough to speak to you. Right now, I can't. I said I'd talk to you sometime tomorrow. Please, leave me alone. Yes, of course. Please forgive a foolish old woman for forgetting her manners. By all means, take a look.
Hey there. Welcome to Off-World Eats. Feel like taking your taste buds on a trip around the settled systems?
Everything good?
Fantastic. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
My husband Lee and I have spent years sourcing the most interesting foods from other worlds. You can't find this type of cuisine anywhere else in Neon. We're very proud of our specialty menu. Visitors and transplants. That was the idea anyway. Turns out that our little niece has also created our biggest hurdle. In order for this business to work, we need an ever-evolving menu. To do that, we need to constantly source ingredients from across the settled systems. Ever since we sold our ship, it's been difficult. That's how we're operating right now. It's terribly expensive. Elatora, you're not here to listen to my life story. You're here to eat.
Well, let me stop talking so you can take a look at the menu and dig in. So, what will it be?
That would be so helpful. Thank you. What I need are any sort of exotic organic ingredients harvested from creatures or plants. Agapimo. Lee Leonard. We've been together for almost 5 years. We met on a Trident Starline's cruise and have been in love ever since. Excellent. Oh, there's one important thing you should keep in mind. Be careful when you're collecting. It's not worth getting hurt trying to harvest ingredients from a particularly hostile life form. Ah, not at all. We met on a Trident Starlines. We dated for a while, fell in love, and married only a year later. That's when we decided to pool our money and open this restaurant.
It's not by choice. I can promise you that.
The amount of money required to maintain a business around here is utterly ridiculous. It's borderline criminal. This space in the underbelly is literally all we can afford. It frustrates me to no end that we can't aim higher.
But you know what? All that really matters is that we have a solid roof over our heads, and people seem to enjoy what we've brought to Neon. Please do. There's a lot to choose from.
Come back soon. You're always welcome here, my friend.
Hey guys, did you hear another business got broken into last night?
I'd rather be cleaning fish
Again?
than running with a street gang.
Why isn't the insect protecting us? Isn't that what we're paying them for?
Yeah, and you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna march into Dexler's office and tell him we've had enough.
Lee, please, don't. If something were to happen to you, I just couldn't handle it.
Okay, I won't go. Because something has to be done about this soon, or we're all going to suffer. Well, if you like our food, you Might want to buy some extra takeout meals before you leave. Yeah, at this rate, we're probably not going to be here much longer. Yeah, sorry. I guess I tend to overstate things a bit. Cosmo says I need to stop being such a pessimist, but I mean, can't help it. Administrator Bayou's crushing everyone's hopes and dreams in this city. He's making it really difficult for honest people to earn a living. Believe me, people have tried, and some were even killed for their trouble.
Bayou's proven time and time again that he's completely untouchable. Oh, it's maddeningly frustrating to watch what he's done to this city.
Look, I could go on and on about Bayou, but you clearly came down here to eat, so I shouldn't monopolize your time. Cosmo should have plenty of meals ready to serve, if you're hungry. God knows I've lost my appetite. Oh, so you want me to embarrass myself, eh? Okay. Cosmos and I met around 8 years ago on a Starliner tour of the Sol system. And when I say met, I mean we literally bumped into each other. Anyway, we were both part of the food industry, so we hit it off immediately. And after that, we dated for about a year. Within 2 years, we got married and opened our new business, right at this very spot. Phew. I can't believe how much time has passed. Cosmos is the trained chef around here. No one knows their way around a kitchen better. I try to follow the latest trends and keep an eye on what's selling and what isn't. Not an easy job when you're catering to interplanetary visitors. I also handle the books and adjust the menu, which is completely driven by whatever ingredients we have on hand. Basically, I let Cosmos act like a mad scientist in the kitchen while I keep the lights on. Neither of us could make this business work without the other. Thanks for stopping by our restaurant.
Lee, did that crate from our distributor ever arrive? We're running low on some supplies.
Yeah, and you're gonna love this. It arrived, but it's being held by INSEC as a suspicious shipment.
Are you kidding me? How can a bunch of plates and napkins be considered suspicious?
Because I refuse to pay Dexler and his cronies the fee to expedite the shipment's release. They're gouging us again.
Just pay it. We need those supplies or we're going to have to start serving food in paper cups. Because that's almost all we have left.
Everything we serve is hot and fresh.
It was great to see you. Come back soon.
I'd rather be cleaning fish than running with the street gang.
Someone told me they heard Nashida screaming at Brace and Bayou about the finances.
I said I'd talk to you sometime tomorrow. Please, leave me alone. No trouble at all. I understand you're just trying to be kind.
It's gotten pretty bad in Ebside lately.
That's nothing new. Yeah, Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station. Why bother? If they want to tear themselves to shreds, let them. As long as all that stays out of the plaza, our job is done.
Someone told me they heard Nashida screaming at Brace and Bayou about the finances.
Mr. Nashida's the only one at the company who cares about us anymore.
Mr. Nishida's the only one at the company who cares about us anymore.
Welcome to Generdyne. Hello, welcome to Generdyne. Can I help you with something in particular? I'm sorry to hear that you're having trouble with your service. If you wouldn't mind using one of our customer service terminals to report the issue, I'm sure we can get it solved. Was there anything else? This is Generdyne's power facility. We're the only utility authorized to provide power for Neon. All of the electricity collected by our conduction grid is sent here, processed, stored, and then parceled out based on the city's needs. Well, our conduction grid technology, as well as all of the other experimentation being performed here, is proprietary. I'm sure many of our competitors would relish the opportunity to get through these doors behind me. I'm sure you understand. Oh, certainly. Have a wonderful day. Chief Technician Brayson Bayou is in charge of this power facility. If you have any questions about our corporate structure, you'll have to speak to the current office manager in the trade tower. Unfortunately, only Generdyne employees are allowed beyond the reception area. Any unauthorized individuals will be subject to the use of deadly force by our security team. I apologize if that sounds ominous, but they require I state that to anyone that requests entry. It's policy. I'm sure you understand. Apart from the fact that he's Administrator Benjamin Bayou's brother, all I am authorized to tell you is that he's our chief technician. Even if there was, why would I risk my job telling you? I don't have time for this. Nice try. But no. I wish I could, but if anybody found out I'd told you... Sorry, I don't feel comfortable discussing that with you. Like I said, that's all I am authorized to tell you. If word gets out that I'm spreading gossip about Brayson, I'm going to lose my job. And I don't know if you've taken a peek around Neon lately, but the job market isn't exactly booming. Certainly. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Thank you for visiting Generdyne. Nice if it would stop raining. I said I'd talk to you sometime tomorrow. Be careful. Neon is a dangerous place.
really needs another big success to pull itself out of its slump.
This way? I need to wash the fish.
Telling you, Grayson Bayou's gonna put us out of business.
Wish Genodyne would spend less on R&D and a little more on its workers. Guess what I'm not having for dinner? You said seafood.
Welcome to Xeno Fresh Seafood. Would you like to try some trawl? My apologies. If you wish to register a complaint, please fill out one of our comment slates and submit it to our corporate office. Yeah, we're currently out of comment slates.
Oh, this is absolutely hopeless. Just buy your disgusting fish paste in a tube and let's get out of here.
In the meantime, may I suggest you try a tube of trawl? It's won the Voli Benthic Cuisine Award 9 years in a row. Yeah, trust me, you don't want it. They take everything left over from the Aurora processing and grind it into a paste. Yeah, guts, bones, and all. And then they add some kind of oh God, what do they call it? Alginate? Yeah, they say they add that for vitamins. Gross, right? Trawl will have you crawling back for more. Oh, you're leaving? All right.
I've been working at Xeno for years, and I've only seen Bayou visit the factory once.
Hold her right there! You're under arrest. You're coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband and stolen property you have on you.
Hey, wait! You were there? When those security assholes nabbed me. Please, have a heart. You need to help me. Am I guilty? No. I mean, yes, yeah, I'm hypothetically involved in Aurora smuggling. But who isn't, right? What's going on here is about more than some bullshit charges. Gee, thanks. You'll fit right in on Neon. But please, can you help me out? I've lost my job. I've lost my creds, and if I don't square things with Yannick Legrand, I'll lose everything else. Everything. Yannick is expecting a package. A really not so legal package. If you deliver it to him, he'll know I'm loyal. Don't worry, Yannick's loaded. He'll take care of you. Security won't give you a second look. It'll be fine. So please, just deliver the package. My crate's on block 02 in Ebside. My authentication code is Alpha 3 Kilo 4. Just tell the manager and she'll key you in. The package is there, everything accounted for. Just take that to Yannick and hopefully this damn nightmare will be over.
You got a problem? Nothing to see here. Move along.
This is the last run to Neon I'm ever going to make. Mind leaving me alone? I have a ton of logistics to plan. So you're telling me I have...
Look at you. Beautiful, unique, original. Coffee flavors, techniques of ancient Earth.
You're making your own way, on your own time. Gilbert, where your credits were.
Jump on over to Neon and apply
If Benjamin
first attributes
Bayou's
and
ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to power every ship in the settled systems. I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there must be breathtaking.
The elevators can take you to one of the many corporate offices located in the trade tower.
I'm looking for work. You hiring? I think you'll agree my rate is fair. Why is that? I know how much I'm worth. Too bad you don't. Hold on. I never said that was my final offer. I'm not an unreasonable person, you know. You got yourself a deal. Where do you want me? I'm on my way.
Hey! You wanna dance?
Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale. Oh, we have plenty of that. But why not try something different? New planet, new city, new experiences. It's what life's all about. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie, the Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it, can you really put a price on pleasure? Excellent choice. The Sky Suite offers luxury and sophistication you won't find anywhere else in the settled systems. And since you'll be living in the same tower as the Astral Lounge, all of its pleasures and pageantry are only an elevator away. Of course. The Sky Suite features an open design with an emphasis on luxury. Whether you prefer the morning sky or a neon sunrise, the high ceilings and wall-sized windows will give you a full view of the city's splendor. While your enthusiasm for the property is appreciated, you seem to be short on the credits required to purchase it. That depends on if you're hungry or thirsty. Ah, a bit of a foodie, are we? I can't say I blame you. We're just as renowned for our cuisine here as we are for our drinks. First, let me tempt you with our melon caviar. Delicate, salty spheres of melon, hydroponically grown in our private aqua garden. And to finish, our lounge special strip, a grilled soy-based steak served with a steaming side of chipped potatoes. It's delicious. Anything there sound appetizing, or are you looking for something else? Of course.
Oh, Ben and I are good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral Lounge. Oh, he's a good man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. A real humanitarian. Pretty amazing, isn't it? That's Borealis, only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it. Enjoy the lounge.
I'm looking to join a crew. Any openings? No more than the average crew person's salary. Why is that? Not sure that's the best way to get me on your side. Sounds fair. I'm in. Thanks. Where are you sending me? Let me know when you have an assignment for me. I'm ready to work. All I need is an assignment. Can't wait to get to work. No problem, Captain.
What's up? The music is amazing!
Say, kid, how'd you like to hitch your wagon to a celebrity star? Hmm? That's right. The Mickey Caviar is in the market for a job, and you look like someone who could use a great ship's cook. What do you say? Oh, you're breaking my heart. Ah, people these days. I'm a food critic. I had a widely renowned column in the New Atlantean called Mickey Caviar's Taste of Space. Ring a bell? No? Well, there's no accounting for taste. I'm retiring the column anyway. Bummer. Who knew cooking was such an unmarketable skill? Maybe I could help out somewhere else. I got plenty of other skills, and I'm not afraid to use them. Well, I'm hard to kill, I'll tell you that much. I'm all right in the wilderness, too. Due to some unfortunate circumstances, I've had to get good at roughing it. I throw an all right punch, too. You gotta know how to do that to make it long in journalism. Look at you, making my day. There's just one more thing I'd like to discuss, my salary. The new Atlantean paid their top talent well. I'm used to a certain lifestyle. I'm not usually one to bargain. In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for. If you don't like it, find someone else to deal with. If you're the best, you should be willing to pay for the best. And it's too late to teach an old dog new tricks. Ah, I'm out, kid. Come back when you can afford me. Too bad, kid. A star like me won't work for free. Come back when you've made it to the big leagues.
Hi there. Sorry, can't talk.
Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines? GalBank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. GalBank, where your credits